In this video, we will explain when and especially why we're going to run a new schedule next year. For years, we have been looking for a timetable that does more justice to the new concept of education at Vuurvlinder. With this timetable, we think we have found a base on which we can build sustainably to give children more ownership over their learning process, to make them more involved in the education they receive, to provide them with a clear structure for this, and to give the teacher more time to develop that education and coach the children in making the right choices. With that, we empower every child. The first part, 5 equal days in the continuous schedule, starts immediately after the holiday. The second part, 5 equal days, supplemented by the afternoon program from the autumn holiday. The current timetable on the Vuurvlinder has the following disadvantages. Many changes in between two VLT specialist teachers. As a result, a lot of lost learning time because it always takes time for children to sit and concentrate again. VLT teachers only have the children for 1 hour a week. Difficult to maintain a fixed rhythm for the subjects and organize group breaking, rekenen and taal. Long days for the teacher, which requires a lot of energy to come together after 3:30 p.m. to develop the education. A different structure every day is unclear for children. Thematic work is difficult to interweave throughout education. It is occasionally very chaotic with all the groups that are mixed up. We think we found the solution. A continuous schedule of 5 equal days provides clarity and overview. Rekenen and taal as much as possible on equal days and times. Thematic work can break better through it. Only broken in between for 2 times an hour of gym per week. Teacher does the stay time himself, which also gives more rest in the classroom and no overblijf, payments. Most teachers can spend time after 2 p.m. to further develop the concept and guide children individually if necessary. It gives time, peace and space for both students and the teacher. Same amount of learning hours as in the old timetable, but it will be used much more effectively. And what do we do with the extended learning time? We will fill them in with thematic projects from 1:45 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. that the students will attend on specific days. Children from Group 1, 4 years old, do not have to run an extended afternoon. Children from Group 2 and 3, 5 and 6 year olds up to Group 4 choose 1 extended afternoon week. Children from Group 4 choose 2 afternoons per week. For each team, the children can choose digitally with their parents 2 weeks before the team starts with activity they want to participate in. This can vary per team, so the day can also change. There are about 5 teams per year. On these days, your child is mandatory until 4:45 p.m. at school. Other afternoons are free at 1:45 p.m. This gives the children more choices in activity that interest them, which can give talent development more shape and meaning. These afternoons can be filled by teacher. Expert groups, such as making a Vlinder journal, robotic, or something a team that fits can also take shape on these afternoons. In this way, children are motivated to learn and able to develop their talents. Of course, help will be provided for you and the children to make the right choices in the beginning. We will also pay attention to whether the children choose sufficiently variety. Work in progress. Because it still takes some preparation to properly shape the program, we can only start with extended learning time after the autumn holidays. This means that all children have lesson until 15 October from 8:15 till 1:45 p.m. on all days. 1 week before the autumn holidays, we will help you and the children with a choice of activity in extended learning time, so that you know in time on which afternoon your child has school. In the coming school years, we will start this program immediately after the first week. There is a solution for every problem. We can imagine that this could cause problems for some working parents in the planning of care. It has been agreed with Twee Samen that the after-school care will connect to this program. So for the parents who have their child on that, the program continues to connect. We will also catch the changing days together. parents who may think that it's too expensive for them, we would like to organize a number of afternoons for them at the beginning of the school year to look together at what the cost would be in your case and what kind of suitable solution we can find. Of course, we would like you and your child to stay at our school with satisfaction. At the beginning of the school year, we will come with a number of data which will inform and help you together in cooperation with Twee Samen. It is possible that your child goes to sport or another hobby on certain day and time that interferes with the school program. On that afternoon, your child cannot choose that school program. He can choose to change the time of the personal activity. Do you have a problem before then? Then come and visit us next week.